Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jasmine, the Buffet Witch, but you already know that, and welcome to Buffet Tries It. Today I'm going to be doing some new brow techniques, not new to anyone else, just new to me and my style, and trying something that I really don't do on my channel. I'm only trying it because it came in a mystery box, so we're gonna give it a go, okay? So, usually when I do my brows, I am using the Sludge Box by Made by Mitchell. I love this thing, okay? It is a beautiful multi-use product. I say multi-use because I actually use this color as a concealer to carve out my brows, but this is a really emollient product, and I could use it for liner if I wanted to. I could use it as eyeshadow base, eyebrows. I could do just about anything with this. It's very similar to the Color Cases by Made by Mitchell, which I also use for brows here and there. But I just love this. It's my favorite thing to do. It's what I've been doing since I picked this up months ago. But every once in a while, I go back to my original style of pencils, marker type brows, pomades. I like pomades, and especially now that I use the Color Cases and the Sludge Box by Made by Mitchell, I'm very comfortable with the pomade. But I just really love doing the different colors. Two-tone brows are my favorite, so the Sludge Box is where it's at. But I recently did a purchase or a haul from Beauty Creations, and I picked up their large mystery box, and in that box came full sizes of their brow soap and brow soap activator, and also the brow definer powder book. Okay, so I want to attempt soap brows today. I only watched one video on soap brows, and now I'm like, let's go, okay? So I'm gonna try to figure it out for myself. We're also going to do a very basic eye. I'm thinking I might do some black liner as well, because also in my mystery box came this little book of lashes. Lashes are very difficult for me to do. I cannot get them on right. And when I do, girl, I be looking so wonky-eyed. It's one of those things, like, if I can get it on, I don't actually like the way that it looks on my face, but that could be because I never succeed in getting them on. I really do like this style though. They're really fluffy, really airy, not very like clustered and thick at the base of the lash. So I think I'm gonna try the top one. They're quite short. I feel like my eye's a little bit longer than that, but that's okay. Right now, the skin is not looking that great, okay? The skin's not looking that great. I feel like I neutralized my foundation a little bit too much. And yeah, I'm dehydrated, and I got a blemish here and one hiding under. It's like right there, and they're painful. I haven't had those type of bumps in forever, but here they are, okay? So I'm drinking Werther's with some liquid IV in it to hydrate myself, taking my vitamins. So we're just going to ignore the fact that the base is not looking, it's not the buffet usual, okay? But let's get into this. So I'm gonna start with the brows, because I guess you kind of wanna let this dry a little bit before you put like powders or like a pencil through it. So I'm going to go ahead and just move this out of the way. I'm gonna grab a spoolie, and this mystery box did come with a brush and spoolie, but I used it, so that's dirty. So I'm just gonna use one of my reusables, and actually that one's dirty as well, because of course it is. That's okay. I've got more. All right. So I guess I'm gonna like brush my hair, or yeah, my hair's upwards. I don't know, girl, let's try it. So I'm just going to spritz a little bit of that onto here, and work my brush into it. And then I guess we just go. All right, so I'm gonna brush these upwards. Okay. Now, I don't worry so much about hold. Is that why people do this? Because it would hold the brows and kind of like set them? I don't typically worry about that because even when I wear my brows out, the Made by Mitchell is a pretty long wearing product. And once it sets, it's set. It's not going anywhere. So I don't really think of using things like, I used to love the, what is it, Brow Freeze or Brow Freak from NYX. I used to like that. Brow Freak, I want to say it was Brow Freak. I'm not sure. But yeah, so that is that. I'm gonna let that dry. I just kind of brush them up, which honestly, I like the way that looks. I'm going to do a very simple neutral brown eye, and then we will come back and fill in the brows with some of the powders from this palette and try these lashes, okay? Back in the Jiffy Pop. Okay guys, so I'm done. I pulled out the Juvia's Place Nubian Earth palette, and I'm working with almost all of the mattes, except for, I don't think I used this one, all the dark browns. And then I think, yeah, I put this on the eye. And honestly, I don't think I like this palette. I think I might declutter this one. It's not terrible. It's not the best. It's just like, I don't know. Anyways, so let's move on and do the hard part first. I'm gonna do these here lashes, okay? So let me grab some lash glue. All right, and like I said, I think I'm gonna try these. So wish me luck, all right? I'm just going to go ahead and voice this over or put some music on it, fast forward it, because this is probably gonna take me a second. You know what? Okay guys, we're back. And do you notice something different? Did I get these lashes on? Now look, I've cheated because I put on black liner and I made it just a little bit thicker on the lash line so that I could hide the fact that I can never get lashes on my lash line. Now it feels close to the lash line, but I feel like I could get it closer. But for right now, this is the best I've ever been able to get them on. I'm gonna let them dry. Now, I don't think I used enough glue. I am so worried these are gonna pop up, but I'm going to leave them for a second. We're gonna do the brows, and then I'm gonna put on my mascara to try to blend my lashes with these lashes, okay? So let's just move on. So the brows feel kind of set. Yeah, they feel set. And now we're gonna pull out the brow palette, okay? So I'm just gonna go with regular color brows today, or so dark brown brows. There's really no black in here, and honestly, the darkest colors in here don't look like they're gonna do too much on me, but that's okay, because like I said, now because of the Sludge Box and my newfound love of two-tone brows and light brows and bleach brows and all that stuff, I can use all the shades in this. Before, I would have bought this or gotten it and been like, I'm not using this. So I'm literally just gonna swirl these two shades together. These are very soft, like that picked up a lot of dust. All right, and I'm just gonna fill in my brows. So now the hair is all going up, which is actually quite useful, so I can hopefully map out a good shape here. And I'm not gonna try to do too much. I'm not gonna be too extra with the brow today. I just want a basic shape. Okay. Rinse and repeat. I feel like this is good for people who have like a lot of brow hair. Not so much the powder, but definitely the soap. And I feel like if your brows are sparse at all, this might not be the best product, not the worst, but I feel like it's really good for those people who really know how to master like natural brows, which is not something I have mastered at all. So I'm a very Sharpie brow, Insta brow type of girl, okay? And I love that for me. Just gonna take a spoolie. Okay, and honestly, I'm gonna leave it just like that. I'm not even gonna highlight the under part of my brow. We're gonna leave her alone. I'm gonna go in with my mascara using the MAC Stack. I couldn't get it together with that other mascara I had out. I don't even remember which one it was, but I just don't. I didn't realize I was as picky about mascaras as I am. So we're gonna have to go back to Lash Princess for the affordable, and maybe just not that Maybelline one that I was using, or L'Oreal, whichever brand, not that particular style of mascara. And I don't know if you're supposed to put mascara on before you apply falsies, but that really did help to kind of blend them together, except for now there is mascara on my falsies, so I won't be able to use these again, which honestly is not a problem because I don't think I'll do it again. I thought I was gonna put these on and it was gonna change my life, and I was gonna be like, that's it, I'm a lash girly. And it's okay, but it feels weird. There's just too much on my eyeball. So, but I do like this style, very, you know, like fluttery. Ooh, my skin looks so textured today, girl. I'm just gonna pop on a real quick lip. You know what I haven't done in a while? Juvia's Place Sheba and 383 from Lancome. So that's what we're gonna do. Real simple. All right, and that's the finished look. I feel like from far, and when I turn, it does look real nice. You're like, ooh, look at those lashes. Flutter, flutter, flutter. But up close, I don't know if it's just the fact that the skin is super textured right now. Just too much texture, and then my highlight is blinging, okay? Up close, I don't like them. I don't like the lashes. And it could be the style, I'm not sure. But we finally got them on. These little bitches been eluding me for a long, long time. So, I don't know. I feel like it might be a work in progress. It might be something I pull out here, there, and everywhere, you know, once in a while or what have you. I'm not buying no more lashes. I got 2 more pairs. And the next time I use them, I will not put mascara on them. I will only put mascara on my lashes before I put on the false lashes. But the brow products. So I do like the concept of the soap brow. I feel like that would be very useful for just like kind of getting the brows in the right shape so that when I want to fill them in, I can easily fill them in. The brow soap with the brow powder, probably not. Personally, for me, it does look a little bit too sparse. It looks a little bit too like I'm really trying to go for a naturally filled in brow, which is typically what people are going for. but I like a Sharpie Tim Burton marker brow. Like, I want my brow to look blocky and Instagrammy. 2016, I feel like that's the year everybody refers to when we talk about over the top makeups. I'm not really good at holding on to time like that, so I can't even tell you what 2016 makeup is, honey. I was there. I was doing makeups, but I wasn't worried about what year it was. So, but yeah, I likes me a big blocky brow. I want her to do a lot of things. I don't want her to be very subtle. So this just feels like my product didn't really go on as much as I wanted it to, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible. I definitely could see myself using the Soap Brow product more often, but just like I said, not with the powder. I can use them separately. But either way you spin it, I think this is a pretty look, real simple. I didn't even want to do too much on the eye. We did a little pop of color with that green. You know, once I pulled it out, I was like, we're gonna keep using her till the wheels fall off. This is my little NYX Tropical Green eyeliner. It is my favorite. It's just gorgeous, right? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. It's been me, Jasmine, the Buffet Witch, but you already know that, because you know. I will see you in the next video, which will be very, very soon, literally right after this. But until then, take care. Bye.